Oh, my story begins about 11 years ago. And my husband and I separated, and at that time I was a stay-at-home mom. I homeschooled my own kids for 5 years. I made birthday cakes from scratch and did all the things to love my family because they meant everything to me. And so 11 years ago, when my husband and I separated, I was in a position where I needed to find a job. I made it work, and I made it work by borrowing. I made it work by robbing Peter to pay Paul. And then in teaching, we hit that budget crisis, and I received a layoff notice, and thankfully my job was saved at the last minute. But one of the changes that was made is that I went from being a 12-month employee and receiving a paycheck every month to an 11-month employee. And I had to borrow the money to live during the summer so I could pay rent, so I could buy groceries so my children could eat. I have been holding my finances together with paper clips and tape and glue. So here I was with debt and not even thinking about joining a new credit union. I was at the district doing what I needed to do in order to get insurance for myself and my children. And there was a wonderful woman there named Cynthia, and I just started pouring my heart out to her. I was crying in her chair. I felt so embarrassed and so silly and foolish. And I felt like I was talking to a therapist. I just told her everything I'm telling you and just how hard life had been. And she said, we're going to do our best to help you. I want you to know that I love Schools First. They helped me so much. They changed my life. And I actually feel happy during the day and not stressed out. I would go to bed and wake up thinking about my debt, really, literally. It would gnaw me. I would feel so worried. I just didn't know. I would run out of money like by the second week of school or the second week of the month, and just trying to figure out, how am I going to get groceries? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I don't even know what it feels like not to be that way, but I'm going to learn, because this month I'm not going to be like that. So I'm very thankful.